954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ, or iglesianicristo.
Hello to all of our viewers and listeners out there. You are watching INCRadio, Sacramento.
Whenever we need him, he's always there. There's no one else who does what he can do. Each time we seek him, oh, he always cares. Don't ever fear, he's just a prayer away.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone tuning in on INCRadio, Sacramento. Once again, this lovely sunny Saturday morning. We are so excited to have you here on the show with us today because we will be talking about how to keep a positive mindset all throughout the month of June. And we are so excited to have you on this journey with us here on INCRadio Sacramento. So to start off on our month-long discussion about keeping a positive mindset, our episode today is going to be focusing on journaling. So writing down positive thoughts, releasing those emotions on paper, and letting all of the positivity flow. And to help me with that awesome topic, we have two wonderful guests that I would love to introduce to all of you today that are coming in the studio. Welcome, Madeline and JJ. Yay! Hi. So we're super excited to have both of them on here today. I know that a lot of you know both of them from different episodes, but let's ask how they're feeling today and what are they going to be excited most about for the month of June.
Oh, so most excited. Well, I'm feeling wonderful today. I'm Madeline. Hi. And I look forward to sunny summer outdoor days in June.
Yes.
I'm excited.
We do love the sun in June. Yes. TJ.
Hi, I'm JJ. Let's see. What am I excited for? Oh, I'm doing good, by the way.
Yes. Amazing.
It's a little warm outside.
Yes.
We have a musical EVM coming up.
Yes, we do. I'm also looking forward to that. And speaking of our events that are happening here in the District of Northeast California, on top of the musical EVM or the musical evangelical mission, we also have our Unity Games, which are sporting events in the Church of Christ that we hold together to share the love of the brotherhood, band together in unity while playing games, hence the name Unity Games. Some sports that we're also doing in those for the month of June will be volleyball, pickleball, basketball, and dodgeball. Yes, dodgeball. Are you guys participating or spectating or going to?
Definitely going, watching. It's going to be so fun.
Yes, I am so excited. I think in our last show, Ron was on the show and talking about how I have to relearn basketball again for Unity Games. That is exactly what I will be doing. So if you see me out on the court and you join in on those Unity Games, please be very gentle with my soul. Be gentle with me because I am not a professional basketball player. I am only ever just a learner in all of those things.
I imagine he's like dribbling the ball with two hands and like your feet also lifting off the ground.
Yes. Oh, it was quite a spectacle last year. There was a lot of running and a lot of me falling. Surprisingly, I didn't roll my ankle as much as I thought I would.
Oh.
But for those Unity Games, for all of you viewers and listeners that don't know, those are going to happen in the month of June, this month, on the 14th. I believe that is a Saturday. Yes. And that one will be volleyball and pickleball. And for those of you viewers and listeners who don't know, pickleball is a racket sport. So they use paddles. They're called paddles, right? Paddles, big paddles, little handles. They look really cute. Mine is in the car with little plastic. They look like wiffle balls. They have like holes in the middle. They're really fun. We use those at my school. For those of you that don't know, I'm a preschool teacher. We use those wiffle balls at school when we play with the parachutes. So the kids put the
yeah.
parachutes and we
yeah.
That's my favorite activity.
Yes.
And then when you put it over your head
Yeah.
and sat underneath and you
Uh-huh.
like made a
In a
bubble.
dome.
Yes.
That's my favorite activity.
Yes.
That made me love forts.
Yes.
And still a fort girl.
Yes. Yes. Bed sheets and pillows and chairs.
Mhm.
That is the best
Mhm.
summer activities with the family. So speaking of activities and things that make us happy and stuff that we look forward to, we're going to get into our topic of journaling.
Journaling.
Yeah.
Yes. Those things that we feel and we express, and a lot of emotions that happen, we use journaling, or at least for me, journaling can be used to write those thoughts down. So for all of the viewers and listeners out there, in the comment section below, let us know how you use journaling as a positive mindset manipulator, I guess is the word I'm looking for. And then also how you let your emotions out while you journal. One of the questions that we want to think for you and have you to think about to write down in your next journal entry, should you start today, is write down one good thing that you are thankful for. So we are going to discuss something that we're thankful for, and then I will write them down in my handy dandy journal. Okay. So we're going to go with JJ, one thing that you're thankful for.
Oh, man.
And
Okay.
today's date is the 6th.
7th.
7th. Okay, June 7th.
I am very thankful that I have this opportunity to be here with great friends on INCRadio on this lovely
Wow.
Saturday morning. And I wouldn't have it with anyone else right now.
Aw.
You guys are the
Hazel's
best.
gonna cry.
To be with great friends.
On a beautiful Saturday.
I'm a very emotional person.
Same.
June
No,
7th, guys.
June 7th. June 7th, Saturday. Yes. Thank you for being here today.
Well, thank you for having me. Having us.
Of course.
I love
Every
you.
time. Every time. On a lovely Saturday morning. Okay.
And thank you to our viewers for joining us.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yes.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank
And then,
you.
speaking of our viewers, please let us know in the comments what you're doing today as well, because we'd love to hear from you. We love to hear from you. Before we get into Madeline, we'll go ahead and read some of our comments in the comment section from Elenita Kanowski. Hi, Auntie. Hashtag NCL_Sacramento. Happy Saturday. Greetings from the locale of Sacramento. From Vanessa Glindro. Good morning, Ka Ellen, and greetings from hashtag NCL_Livermore and hashtag NCL_San Ramon. From Brother Gowdy Glindro. Let's go. I envisioned that was what he had intention. And also happy viewing from Brother Gowdy Glindro. Thank you so much, Paul. Lots of happiness going on in the comment section. Hi, Sister Hayes. Oh, hello, Paul. From Vanessa Glindro. From Eloy Aguiranin. Hashtag NCL_Vallejo with heart emojis. Thank you. And greetings to all. From Remy Gabrielle. Hashtag NCL_Livermore. Hello to everyone. From Brother Nemo Pantaleon, who's also our resident minister in Elk Grove. Hello, Paul. Good morning, Paul. Watching and supporting from Elk Grove, Paul. From Celso Jose Caselso. Happy viewing, Paul. From Reno and Carson City. And happy viewing to all. Also from Angel Masankay. Good morning, brethren. Happy viewing from the local of Tracy. Hashtag NCL_Tracy. From Auntie Femi Pineda. Thank you so much. Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday and enjoy watching INCRadio Sacramento. From Eranio Genove. Happy viewing from Sacramento. From Caterso Ferreras. Hello, Paul Kajani. Yes, Caterso. Thank you, Paul. From Janale Marquez. Philippa, everyone, and happy viewing from the local congregation of Livermore, from Brother Pete de la Cruz, always striving to be better day after day, doing visitations today here in Sacramento. Thank you, Paul. From Kajol Hulagay, greetings from Sacramento, and from Minerva Soletta, hashtag NCL_ Tracy. Hello and happy viewing to everyone on INCRadio Sacramento. Thank you so much, everyone, for your greetings. Let us know in the comments below something positive that you're thankful for today. And moving on is Madeline
Forgot.
for our journal entry of what we are thankful for. One good thing.
In the slew of all the greetings, I forgot you were going to come back to me.
Oh,
But
it's okay. She got it.
I'm grateful for, always grateful for the family that God has given me in this life. I'm not gonna cry.
Oh, don't look at me.
But just very grateful. I'm able to go through this journey called life with the family that I have. They're just, everybody's sniffling.
Yep.
It's the allergies. Yeah. Life is not easy, but because of them, many, many things to be grateful for, despite any difficulties.
Yes. I love
Yeah.
that. I love that.
Hi, family. Love you.
Yes. That is such great things to be thankful for. Thankful for the day and the opportunity to be with friends. Thankful for family and spending time together and the beautiful life that we live. I second all of it. So I am also here. Just agree on everything.
Ditto.
Yes. For our second journal entry or journal prompt, I should say, is what is something you are proud of yourself for doing? So I know with a lot of thankfulness and gratitude that we hold, we give the credit to everything around us, right? But we need to learn and also set that positive mindset, right? That's the whole month of June theme, creating a positive mindset, to also give ourselves grace and give ourselves space to understand that this is something that we should also not only give to the people that we care for and the opportunities that we're given, but give to ourselves.
Yes.
So what is something that you are proud of? You can take a minute to think about it.
Oh boy.
Okay.
This is more intense than I thought.
It's a very deep journal prompt. For those of you that do journal or anyone that's starting to journal, we highly recommend that you also go to our INCmedia.org website, where they do have really nice journal prompts for our Christian planner for 2025. Wherever you are listening to and tuning in, you can go onto that website. They have different types of coloring pages, especially if you are needing a calm activity to do for that positive mindset. INCmedia.org has got you covered. So make sure to look out for that on that website. Look out for their journal entries as well as their Christian planner for 2025. And let us know in the comments or in our next show what you think about it. Because in the previous shows before about screen-free activities, coloring pages such as those, as well as what was done in our last show, is a way for all of us to create a positive mindset and to also be screen-free and feel a sense of calm altogether. So now that we have that settled and everybody knows where to look, we can start with Madeline this time since JJ was first last time.
Great.
So something you are proud of yourself for doing.
I am very proud that I accomplished a lot in my career. Studying was intense for my career, and not just the accomplishment. I think we can all kind of feel that, right? When we work hard on something, it's not just that one thing. Our experience is not a vacuum. So, for example, school or studying, or for myself, I had to take an exam and be registered for what I do. So it's not just that hard work, but there's other things that happen in life every day, heavy and light, the ebbs and flows, the impacts varies. And despite all of that, I was able to accomplish what I did for my career. And I guess that's also a personal thing because you grow with those experiences. So that's what I'm proud of. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yay.
Oh, I got clapped. That's so nice. Thank you, everybody.
Yes, we need to give ourselves our flowers too. Yeah, like we also have to fill up our own cup and let ourselves know that we're doing it. We're doing it. Yeah. Okay, JJ, something that you are proud of yourself for doing.
And I was thinking about taking that answer,
Go
but since
for
you
it.
already took it,
It's
because
okay.
Go ahead.
it's so good to
No, of
mention your
course.
milestones. I'm
Oh
really happy
yes,
that you mentioned
yes,
that.
yes.
I recently got a job, but I'm not going to mention that. I
Okay.
want to say,
Okay.
I'm not going to mention congratulations.
no, thank you. Thank you.
Amazing.
I appreciate it. But an even bigger milestone for me is just how looking back, because now you ask this, I can look back and see how far I've come with my relationship with God. I'm still restoring it. I'm in the process of restoring it, but it's so much better now. I started my a long time ago. I continued doing devotional prayer. I used to do it a lot before, and then I stopped. But now I'm back on it, and it's great, because I use that as a form of journaling. I just realized in your prayer, you're supposed to think about what you're thankful for, right? And then you talk about your mistakes and so on. And I'm just recording everything at the end of the day. I just say it all to God.
Yay.
Yeah. So I don't journal like this, but in my head, I guess, through my prayers.
Yes.
That's what I do.
And I think that also counts.
Does it?
I think it also
Good.
yes. Because journaling for those of you that do it and for those of you that are thinking of starting it, journaling is just one form of expression, right? It's a form and it's an avenue, a media of what you need to relieve yourself of all of the things that are weighing down your heart.
Yeah.
Right. So artists, they paint what they feel. Dancers, they move to how the music makes them feel. So journaling and prayer and accomplishments and milestones, things that give you those big emotions, the release of that is a form of whatever journaling may be to you, whether it's you are writing your entries through movements and dance. You are writing your entries through paint strokes on a canvas, or you are writing your entries through verbal communication to God. So I think in all of that, journaling comes in all forms. Recording and creating, it's a jar of memories, I'd like to call it, things that you will keep for yourself, whether it's tangible and solid, or whether it's something that if you look back on it, like a memory core, little memory ball, just in your mind and in your heart that you hold. So for all of you viewers and listeners out there, we want to go back into the comments to see how you're doing and how everyone's feeling today, because this is wonderful to have everyone listening and tuning in on journaling and positive mindset and what that looks like, how that feels like. So let's go into our comment section from Amadel Ladner. Hello, Amadel. Happy viewing from the local congregation of Stockton. Also from AJ Baliola. Hello, Po. Hi, AJ. From Amari, viewing from Stockton. And good morning from Jordan Salansang, our tech, thankful for loved ones, joyful moments, and INC. Hashtag lovable, hashtag let's go, hashtag INC Radio Sacramento. From Adolfonso Reynoso, hello, Po. Greetings, brethren, following this program from Stockton Local. Enjoy the rest of your day, Po. From Lloyd Reyes, hello from Stockton. From Kapit, once again, grateful to have the life and serving him from Almighty God. Love that. Thank you, Po. From Jerome Marcia, hello, Po, from Stockton. From CD Blossom, hello from Stockton. From Ugalde Works, I think that's Chanel. Good morning, for brethren from the local of Stockton. From Emily Reynoso, greetings from Stockton. From Brother Alan Santiago, hello po, Ka Alan. Hello, everyone watching INC Radio Sacramento from the locale of Fairfield. Also, again, from Ate Minerva Soleta, hashtag NCL_ Livermore. Shout out to all graduates. Congratulations to Dr. Kayla Soleta. So exciting. From the locale of Tracy. Also from Arturus. King Arturus, hashtag NCL_ Stockton. Thank you for viewing. From Kayla Ignacio, good morning, po, from Stockton. From Francis, hashtag NCL_ Stockton. Hi from Stockton. From Arian Bulanadi, greetings from Stockton. From Celino, I know. So good love from the locale of Stockton. Thank you for all the love, Stockton. And from Lloyd Reyes, hello, everyone. Happy greetings. Hi, chat. And from, everyone's saying hello from Stockton.
Hello,
Stockton, we are feeling your love. At Livermore, we're feeling all the love. Congrats to all the graduates as well. So many hearts and hashtags. We're totally in love with all of it. And from Sacramento as well. From Joy Kalanglang, good morning, po brethren. Watching from Lathrop. And from Brother Joel Hulagay, Brother JJ, that's you. Very inspiring. Very inspiring. Hello, Kayla. Hi to Ate Hazel. So we are so excited, and thank you so much, everybody, for being on the show with us and sharing with us all of your shout outs and hashtags. Before we go and we continue on with the show and giving our guests their shout outs, one last thing, just wanted to let everybody know that if you haven't already, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe here below to INC Radio DZM 954. Also, as well, to tune in every Saturday morning at 11 a.m. to be with us here on INC Radio Sacramento. And in June, this whole month long, we are talking about having a positive mindset. Day one was journaling. So if this your day one for journaling, your journal prompt for the 7th of June, we wrote it all down, is one thing that you are thankful for. And we want to make sure that everybody here knows that no matter where you are, what you do, or how you're feeling, there is always something to be grateful for. So take note of that in every day. Something that we're all proud of here in INC Radio Sacramento is the viewership that you give us, the time that you spend with us, and how grateful that we are that you continue to support us here at INC Radio Sacramento. So thank you so much, because without you, where would the show be? So we just want to make sure that you guys know that for absolute certain that it's all about you, and we are here so that we can give that experience to you. So before we go, let's start with our shout outs. So we'll start with JJ, since I made Madeline go first last time. So shout outs for JJ.
Let's see. Who do I shout out again?
Anybody you want.
Okay. Shout out to Fairfield, because I was supposed to go to volleyball practice today, but I couldn't make it to Benicia. But yeah, let's get ready for volleyball and pickleball.
Unity game.
Can't wait.
Yay.
And yeah, that's it.
Okay. Shout out Fairfield and the Fair Friends. You guys are great. Madeline.
Okay, shout out to, of course, my family. Hi, family. Thank you for always supporting and watching.
Family.
Shout out to the locale of Roseville. Hi, Roseville. And shout out to, I'm thinking about everybody back in Washington State. So shout out to Washington State.
Washington.
I miss you guys. And hi. Take care, everybody. Thanks.
Awesome. Shout out to INC Radio Satellite Studios in Washington, as well as in Seattle. You guys are doing great out there. Tune in on their show as well. They are also on Saturdays. Look for that on YouTube. Type it in the search engine. Special shout out to all of our guests that are here with us, as well as online. Thank you so much for tuning in with us and being with us here today. We loved your journal prompt entries and all of the wonderful things you had to say. Also, as well as everybody there that is tuning in. Want to give a special shout out to my mom. specifically. Mom, I know you're tuning in. So the person that got me into journaling the most was my mother. She writes down every single milestone that me and my siblings, her and her husband, and us as a family have ever accomplished, whether it's one sentence or 3 sentences. So she has tons of journals, tons of notebooks, and things like that. So thank you, Mom, for being the biggest inspiration in my life, for helping me write the things that I'm nervous to say out loud. So big ups to my mom. My mom and my dad, they used to write me letters when I would go to school, when I would get really nervous. So in my lunchbox, I would always have a note from my parents. So thank you so much for being one of my biggest inspirations. Special shout outs to my siblings, and special shout out to all of my friends out there, because I know every time you go on vacation, you always get me a postcard and write in it, because you know me, I love paper. I do love paper. Shout out to all of the viewers and listeners once again, especially all of you viewers and listeners that tune in for the whole show and you stay with us this whole time. We really love that you're here with us. Shout out to the tech team over here, our one and only Jordan Salangsong, my cousin. I'm related to greatness. Also, shout out to all of the INCRadio crew, and also all of our District of Northeast California and our district team out there. You guys are so great. But before we end the show, we do want to give a very special, very loving broadcast shout out to the Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo. Thank you, Paul, so much for all that you do for us. Our Deputy Executive Minister, Brother Angelo Arano V. Manalo. Thank you, Paul, for all the opportunities that we have to do things like this. To all of the district staff of Northeast California, we are so grateful for you, Paul, for all your support, as well as the entire INCRadio team, for everyone that's online, offline, and in studio with us today. We are so happy to have you around, and we hope that you love this show, and that we hope to see you next week again for the whole month long of doing things to keep a positive mindset. So tune in next Saturday on INCRadio Sacramento. Bye, everyone.